they've changed the rules again. And this time, it's not just a small update tucked away in government paperwork. If you're relying on a SASSA grant, whether it's the older person's grant, disability grant, or even the SRD, what's happening this June could directly impact your monthly income. Starting in June 2025, SASSA will introduce a new income assessment policy, and it's not just about how much you earn. It's about how they calculate it. For many South Africans, especially pensioners and low-income households, this change could mean the difference between getting approved or being declined just because of a technicality. Here's the reality. Under the new rules, SASSA will consider not only your direct income like wages or pensions, but also indirect sources, including rental income, family support, and even interest from small savings. They'll also apply stricter thresholds and cross-checks with other databases like SARS and the National Credit Regulator to verify your financial profile. If you or a loved one receives support from adult children, even if it's informal or irregular, this could now be factored into your income test. In some cases, grants have already been suspended during re-evaluations, leaving vulnerable seniors in a dangerous financial limbo. That's why understanding what qualifies as income, how to properly declare it, and what you can legally exclude is absolutely crucial. June 2025 isn't just another payment month. It's the rollout of a nationwide eligibility audit, and many are completely unaware of how close they are to losing their benefits without even knowing why. This video will break down everything, the new income limits and categories SASSA is looking at. Who is at risk of being disqualified? What documents you must update before June? How to respond to a review letter if you get one. If you rely on SASSA to survive, this is not just news, it's your lifeline. Let's make sure you stay informed and protected. Watch to the end, your future might just depend on it. So, what exactly is changing with SASSA in June 2025, and why does it matter so much to you? Well, the South African Social Security Agency, SASSA, is implementing a new income assessment policy that could significantly impact your eligibility for grants. This isn't just a minor tweak, it's a comprehensive overhaul aimed at ensuring that social assistance reaches those who need it most. Understanding the new income assessment rules previously, SASSA evaluated your income based on straightforward criteria, your salary, pension, or any other direct income sources. However, starting June 2025, the assessment will be more detailed. SASSA will now consider a broader range of income sources, including rental income. If you rent out a room or property, this income will be factored into your assessment. Financial support from family or friends, regular monetary assistance from loved ones will be considered part of your income. Interest from savings, earnings from investments or savings accounts will be included. Business profits, if you run a small business or have any entrepreneurial ventures, the profits will be assessed. This comprehensive approach aims to provide a more accurate picture of an applicant's financial situation, ensuring that support is directed to those who truly need it. Implications for grant eligibility. The expanded income assessment means that some individuals who previously qualified for grants might now find themselves ineligible. For instance, if you're receiving regular financial support from your children or have a small rental income, these could push your total income above the threshold, affecting your eligibility. It's crucial to understand that SASSA's goal isn't to penalize you but to ensure fairness and equity in the distribution of social grants. However, it's essential to be aware of these changes to avoid unexpected surprises. Revised income and asset thresholds. Alongside the new assessment rules, SASSA has also updated the income and asset thresholds for various grants. For example, older person's grant, the income limit has been increased to $8,070 per month for single applicants and $16,140 for married couples. The asset limit is now $1,372,800 for singles and $2,745,600 for married couples. Disability grant, similar thresholds apply, ensuring consistency across different grant types. These adjustments aim to accommodate inflation and the rising cost of living, allowing more individuals to qualify for assistance. Application and reassessment process. With the new rules in place, SASSA has streamlined the application and reassessment processes to make them more efficient. Key changes include digital applications. You can now apply for grants online through the SASSA website or via the mobile app, reducing the need for in-person visits. Automatic reassessments. SASSA will conduct periodic reviews of beneficiaries' financial situations to ensure continued eligibility. If your circumstances change, it's essential to update your information promptly. Appeals process. If your application is rejected or your grant is discontinued, you have the right to appeal the decision. The appeals process has been simplified, allowing you to submit your case online with supporting documentation. Importance of accurate information. Given the detailed nature of the new income assessments, it's more important than ever to provide accurate and complete information when applying for or renewing a grant. Inaccurate or incomplete data could lead to delays or disqualification. Ensure that you declare all income sources, even if the amounts are small or irregular. It's better to disclose them upfront. Provide up-to-date documentation. This includes bank statements, proof of residence, and any other relevant financial records. Keep SASSA informed of changes. If your financial situation changes, notify SASSA promptly to avoid issues with your grant. Support for vulnerable groups. SASSA recognizes that certain groups may face additional challenges under the new system. To address this, they've introduced measures to support widows and widowers. Special provisions are in place to assist individuals who have lost their spouses, ensuring they receive the support they need during difficult times. Disabled individuals. The disability grant continues to provide assistance to those with permanent disabilities, with the new assessment rules ensuring that support is allocated fairly. Caregivers. Those caring for children or disabled family members may qualify for additional grants or support, acknowledging the vital role they play in society. Community outreach and assistance. Understanding that not everyone has easy access to digital platforms or the internet, SASSA has expanded its community outreach programs. Mobile units and local offices are available to assist with applications, provide information, and answer questions. If you're unsure about any aspect of the new rules or need help with your application, don't hesitate to reach out to your nearest SASSA office or community support center. Preparing for the changes. To ensure a smooth transition under the new income assessment rules, consider the following steps. Review your finances. Take stock of all your income sources and assets to determine how they align with the new thresholds. Gather documentation. Collect all necessary documents, such as bank statements, proof of income, and identification, to support your application or reassessment. Seek guidance. If you're uncertain about any aspect of the process, consult with SASSA representatives or community support workers for assistance. Stay informed. Keep up to date with any further changes or announcements from SASSA to ensure you remain compliant and informed. Conclusion. The introduction of the new income assessment rules by SASSA in June 2025 marks a significant shift in how social grants are administered in South Africa. While the changes aim to promote fairness and ensure that assistance reaches those in genuine need, they also require beneficiaries to be more diligent and proactive in managing their applications and financial disclosures. By understanding the new rules, preparing accordingly, and seeking support when needed, you can navigate this transition effectively and continue to receive the support you're entitled to. Remember, SASSA's goal is to support South Africans in need, and by working together, we can ensure that the system remains fair, efficient, and responsive to the needs of our communities.